Hey, good morning, my people. What's up? A little bedhead, not gonna lie. Star's not here today. We're gonna have a little discussion on spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Twin flame talk. So Star's not here to bring the metal bowl, and don't laugh at me, but I never got that correct. I will ring the crystal heart chakra bowl as we go out. So, hello everybody. So we're now going in a new direction. Not really too new. I was planning on doing something similar to it. But I was planning to do a huge thing with comparing Aries and Taurus. How do they get along in a relationship? And I'm like, parent-child relationship, romantic relationship, parent, really, self relationship with self. So astrology is very overwhelming because there's so many places you can go with it, which is why having a YouTube channel, I can go with it for years, which is great. So I narrowed it down to twin flames, as you can tell by changing the title and of the channel to same thing, spirituality with astrology, but now it's twin flame talk because the relationship we're going to focus on while we're doing Aries person, how do they get along with a Taurus person, and we're going to be random. We're not going to go in order. I think it gets a little mundane if it's Aries, Taurus, Aries, Gemini. It gets mundane with just mundane. It feels mundane to me. I think I'll go crazy. So, so we're focusing on the twin flame journey. I am definitely considering myself an expert on the twin flame journey, both book-wise and experience in life. My twin flame journey will come out in the wash, and it's a fucking, it is what it is. Twin flame journey is so difficult. It's not. The one thing I want to impart with you before I leave, Jen, is that the twin flame journey is not better than the soulmate journey. The soulmate journey is everybody gets along, their chart is nice, you feel comforted, you feel all these wonderful things that with twin flames, they trigger your anger, trigger your stuff. And you're like, why does this person trigger me? Because they're here to heal you. When it stops, when it stops hurting you, the triggers stop hurting. Once the triggers stop hurting, you've healed something amazing. So they're here to help you heal. Many people want union with their twin flame, because there's such a strong connection there. Me personally, I don't know if I want a connection with a soulmate or a twin flame, just because the twin flame journey is so difficult, and it's been going on for me for 6.5 years. I'm tired of keeping hope alive for the twin flame relationship, So I keep looking for a soulmate, but every time I try to find a soulmate, it doesn't add up. It's not happening. So, and this has been 6.5 years. I haven't found somebody in between, the twin flame that possibly compares, and nobody ever will compare. But I want to quit. I want to quit the twin flame journey. And I think there's so many of you in my position. And sometimes the universe is like, you can't quit your twin flame connection. So you're kind of stuck with having to navigate that. And I think astrology is the perfect way to navigate, your twin flame relationship and your journey. Knowing as a Taurus person what an Aries likes, or a Taurus moon person versus an Aries moon person, what makes them feel loved and what makes them give and receive love. I'm going to trip over my words. Give and receive love. And so we're going to go with the moons. and the suns, and they're trying to say, what does Aries energy act with Taurus energy? And not to be sexist, but it's going to be Aries male, Taurus female, Aries female, Taurus male. Very different vibe when you reverse the roles, you know what I'm saying? So when we go through, it's going to be a little tedious because it's not going to be just Taurus versus Aries. It's going to be, like I said, the Aries woman or the Aries man. So there's going to be two separate videos, two separate topics, I did not set a timer. I feel like I've been here really short, though. Really, really short. So anyway, that is what we're doing. I am psyched because I was going to this direction anyway, where we're comparing Aries to Taurus. But now I'm very excited because it's a twin flame journey, and I am excited to help everybody and anybody who's in the agony of a twin flame journey. I want to hug you all. Oh my God, let me hug you. It's horrible. Don't wish to find your twin flame if you never have found your twin flame. Some people don't have them in this lifetime. Some people don't look for them. Some people don't recognize the twin flame. They're just somebody they're very connected to, they argue with all the time. So they're like, they don't recognize it as a twin flame relationship. Many people think the twin flame relationship is roses and sunshine and unicorn farts, and the twin flame relationship is hell. It pushes every button you've ever had since childhood. It's crazy. I mean, I've had 6 years away from him to do a lot of healing. So I'm grateful now, 6 years later, that he pressed the triggers that give me the healing. But now I'm looking for reunification, and I don't know how realistic that is, in my situation. So, but I want to help you too. And I've seen so many twin flames do the pattern, the classic twin flame patterns, and finally get together in reunification. So I know it is a thing for twin flames to finally get to reunification. It may take 2 years, it may take 10 years, but they do come together eventually. And I know that eventually we'll be together. It's just, in the meantime, what the hell do I do with myself? I'm lonely, So, finding boyfriends is distractions in the meantime. But, if he came in, I'd dump any boyfriend I was with. So, I laugh, but I mean, that just makes every dude who wants to date me, second choice to start with. Which is rude and obnoxious, but staying alone is getting rude and obnoxious too. So, if you are my twin flame and you're watching this, I kind of think you are. If you're my twin flame and you're watching this, yes, come home. Done with all this. I've learned my lesson. Save me. I'm lonely. From you, not from other people. From you. But I won't mention his name. He knows who the hell he is. No, Johnny, it's not you. Johnny's been a distraction for like a year. Almost a year, but he's been nothing but arguments, trouble, negative swirl. He's very negative. He's depressed. He's just, he's always, talking to other women. So I'm allowing myself to be, shit all over and treated, allowed this guy just talks to whoever. I'm not sure if he's sleeping with these people because he's just not even giving a shit about me, and I'm like holding on. I think we all hold on to the emotionally available person. If you don't want me and you're running from me, I'm gonna chase. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I don't even think I fucking really like him as a person. And I always feel better when we do break up because we are an on again, off again couple, and there's that. But twin flame, I often thought he was my twin flame. I will go into explaining to you what's your twin flame, what's not your twin flame, what looks like your twin flame. They say there's false twin flames, but I haven't encountered that yet. So, well, maybe, I don't know. I have more than one twin flame, and they're neither one of them are false. One died 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one I met 15 years later. 13 years later, I did the math at some point. 13 years later after meeting, which is hilarious, your witch's number. So, I dated him 20 years ago, then came along. 13 years later was the second one. I'm grateful to have the second one. He's definitely teaching me a lot more. We were having some difficulties in the twin flame relationship from the way back and then 20 years ago. And but he passed away, and God rest your soul, Ryan Klitschkowski. Nobody knows who he is on my Facebook page, but whatever. Well, he died in 2002, so it wasn't like Facebook. It wasn't really social media. But like I said, 20 years ago. And I love you and I miss you, my twin flame, Ryan. Oh, my darling. So I will try to explain what is and isn't a twin flame connection in further videos. So, yeah. I'm going to leave this on one note. You will know it's your twin flame 100% without anyone having to tell you. You will know it in your soul. You will feel it in ways that you're like, what the? It's indescribably obvious. So I guess there's that. Anything you're chasing or working for, it's not happening. But we're going to ring the singing bowl and get the hell out of here because this is getting long. What does she got here? Okay.